Welcome, fans. Week 17 of Show Me Your Medals. Hope everyone's keeping safe from the wind. And enough of that. Anyway, yeah, I hope everyone's staying safe. And if you got a trampoline outside, please tie it down.
Do you know what? Saying that we lost not this storm that I think about a couple of weeks ago. We lost all our bins, and then I come home, all the bins are gone, right? And then I had to walk around the block, and then one of my black bins, 2 rows down the road. So not even one road. It's like it's gone across the green and over on this other side, and then there's a black bin, and then the food bin's forever gone. The small grey bin.
Yeah.
And it's gone, and we had to claim a new one. I said,
I ordered the new one as well.
No, they asked you for a reason, right? And you say this, they say, "Oh, we put stolen," and then we've got a new one back. But
it's funny because on my ring you can see our food bin,
flying,
and then go down the road.
Anyway, yeah, storm after storm.
I came home yesterday and my balcony door was wide open. I got in and I was like, wow, it's so windy inside. Why is it windy inside? And I must have opened it and not closed it properly. Like, I don't know when. And I just found it just like wide open. I kind of shut myself because I was like,
Tooth Fairy, man. Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, is it? Door's quite heavy though. Oh, maybe. Got the superpowers.
Scary stuff.
Yeah.
All right, on to the nitty gritty. Football. I'll go first or last because Man United, I've kind of forgotten what happened. It's been like I think 2 weeks now or something like that. And I had to look and I'd be like, I'm sure we lost the game, but then I realised it was actually a 2-2 result.
Is that good enough though?
It's against Spurs United at home 2-2. I mean, we didn't lose, right? I don't know what our predictions. Did we make a predictions for that game?
You were bang on point.
Of course, you were bang on point. I got 2-2 spot on. So there you go. So that's a great result in that sense. I mean, it weren't a loss. Honestly, I, for the football fans who don't like the football, I'll make it short and sweet. I haven't got much to add. It weren't a loss, right? Onana didn't make any mistakes. He's got African Cup of Nations. He's been dog shit, like our friend from Thailand told us. 0 save percentage. He's been dropped for the next game, and he did a funny thing because he actually stayed a week longer to play that Spurs game, and then went over there, missed his flight or whatnot, had to go there by car, and then he didn't start him anyway, and then played the next one. 0 saves. Did you see and then he left that clanger in that me and Dave could have easily saved. You know, the slowest diving reaction from a goalkeeper have you ever seen. So basically, even Man United not playing, even if Onana's not playing Man United, I still have to talk about Onana because that's how crap he's been. But other than that, 2-2 as predicted against Spurs, a sonless Spurs. It just is what it is. So
did they take the lead in that match?
Højlund scores for 3rd minute. Højlund scored 3rd minute, then 1-1, then Rashford scored, and then 2-2, and that was it. So Højlund's finally got his goal. So we were saying, when's his goal coming? So I guess 2-2 is what is.
I actually watched that game, and I thought United were actually a lot better than they have been. Like they made some chances. So I'm not saying they turned the corner. But they were different United from all the previous games.
You have to see that because it's the opposition Spurs, a sonless Spurs, Harry Kane-less Spurs for the whole season, and Timo Werner's back in, who actually made it assist. So desperation signings, but But then Spurs might be alright. Like once Son come back, because they've got that their defender back, that youngster Van der Ven back, so they've got their back line back. They've lost Kieran Dyer, who's gone to Munich to join Kane. It's quite funny thing in the chat. Eric Dyer's gone to Kane, and then they're also trying to get Trippier. I think Vinny in one of the chats so basically they're trying to build like the 2016 Spurs again. Getting all the boys.
That's a funny one about Trippier. Just off topic, because I thought he was doing all right in Newcastle. Right?
Newcastle's a funny one completely because they're kind of like a mass exodus of players, isn't it?
I think it's financial fair play.
Yeah, but still, they're already short. Like they're already playing like this 17-year-old Miley. So you think they need legs? They haven't signed anyone, and then everyone's been linked with everything. Joe Linton's been linked with someone. Trippier seems to be gone. Wilson's had offers. They're all a bit old, and it's not as if they had a great start. Now they're dipping. short of players, and everyone's going. Everyone's going to Saudi. Yeah.
I think there's a lot of links because for Newcastle, they do need to reduce either wage bills or get some money back in for financial fair play. So they have to they are linked with their players are linked with a lot of people because they need to get rid of.
So get rid before come in, kind of thing.
I'm surprised because they always, and this is why I'm getting backlash from Newcastle fans. I always think they're a big club because they get like 60,000 at St James's Park, right? So if they have that sort of turnover, then financial fair play shouldn't be as bad for them.
Yeah, but maybe they don't charge as much as Arsenal do for their games and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know what their ticket price is.
All I hear is Newcastle's a big club because they've got like 60,000.
It's fan base though, isn't it? It's got history.
Well, for me,
they've got a medal. They've got a medal, Dave, and that's how we judge success and bigness. You know what I mean?
No, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
For a long time, but yeah, that's the benchmark. Anyway.
All right, that's me. 6 minutes and out.
Nice.
I want to go.
Arsenal Crystal Palace. I thought it was going to be a big win, and it was. Honestly, that was a poor Crystal Palace side. It made Arsenal look better than we were, if I'm going to be frank and honest. I don't like saying that, and I'm not trying to slate the team, but I feel like, with all the stuff that's going on, we actually needed to win that game. And with a 5-0 win, it kind of covers up a lot of things there. Great, we had the first two goals were set pieces, which were well worked. Don't know if you saw, the play with it all, but they were kind of identical. So that was well worked. And I guess, their winter break in Dubai, they went and did work. But I'm not saying or asking to be perfect, but we do really need to be a bit more better in terms of concentration. I guess the first game back after winter break, it is good. But I still think if we're gonna challenge for the title, let's say, we do need all our players back. There is word on the grapevine that Partey's back soon, Timber's back soon, so that could be a sign of strengthening. I still think we need a striker, and Ivan Toney would have been perfect because if you saw him on the weekend, it's like, did he really have a break, 8-month break, or 1 year ban?
He cheated though.
Huh? He cheated. Yeah. The best fault, but yeah, you're not cheating, you're not trying, as they say.
But he looked good, right? After a big chunk of time out with his football. So I still feel we need a striker. That's it really for Arsenal. It should be a win with the way Crystal Palace is going. You see all the banners going up in front in the away end. Yeah,
he's never been given that contract.
He survived though, no? He got remember they were in trouble and he come back in.
Yeah, that's the job done. It should never.
Yeah. Job done, but I think he's on like literally last legs in terms of age, in terms of his age and his contract. To be honest, I think they're looking for new.
Well, Graham Potter was at the stadium, so word on the grapevine is Graham Potter might step in after Royce, and that's a good signing for Crystal Palace to get Graham Potter in. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's me done for Arsenal. There wasn't any particular highlights or anything like that for me to kind of brag or talk about. I just feel like we just need to crack on from now. That's it. Short and sweet. Bang on 10 minutes. I didn't even need to use 6 minutes for that.
Nice. So Liverpool, top of the league. 5 points. I know City got a game in hand, but about 5 points. Yeah. And I thought it was a really good game against Bournemouth. Considering that we had Endo playing Jose Salah, Trent's out for a bit. So, like most teams, players have gone to African nations at Asia Cup and we've got a few injuries. So we wasn't at full strength. But Jota stepped up, Nunes stepped up, both decent goal, both of them 2 goals each. The goals. I think Nunes' first goal was really good. It was like one-touch passing, and I think your big hitters, there's always doubts how you can perform. But I think every year when Salah goes away, especially Liverpool do all right, and I think we've got depth in up front. You could argue we've got five forwards for 3 positions. But I can't be more. Yeah, can't complain. I'm happy. Clean sheet, 4-0, bang them up, top of the league. We're gonna win it. The quad.
Gonna win it, yeah.
The quad.
It's looking good. Like you predicted, it's gonna win, and we're more than halfway the season now. 21 games and 5 points. It was looking good because obviously that City does have that game in hand. Yeah, it'd be interesting. When do they play each other? That'd be again good matches to look forward to. Not for a while.
I think it's
not till March.
March, yeah.
Not till March. In fact, March is beginning of March is Liverpool, and then late March is Arsenal, Man City, Arsenal. So those are going to be big weeks. Yeah.
I think if we win that, we win the league. I feel. Yeah, I think the only annoying thing was obviously City were 2-0 down. Was it 2-1? 2-0. 2-0 down one day.
Were they 2-0 down to what?
We're talking about the wrong.
Oh, you're not Newcastle 2-1 down. 2-1 down. They were actually went ahead and then 2-1. They looked lightly, and then Bob scored a 91st minute goal, which was actually a great goal, like KDB assist, and he took it nicely.
Yeah, De Bruyne came on and changed the game.
Yeah.
Literally, he was on the pitch for like 20 minutes, but got man of the match. Or something like that.
Magic, mate. And Vo brought him in on fantasy as well. I saw that.
One, yeah. And as well, and captain. There you go. See.
But yeah, I think we're in a strong position. When you're ahead, that's I think Liverpool prefer to chase. Well, actually, City prefer to chase, don't they?
Yeah. City are nuts. Like they'll go on a 15-game win streak.
Usually when they
but at the moment, even if they did go on a 50-game win streak, Liverpool match it like did in that season, and then job done, right? You still only got 1 loss a whole season. Do you remember who that was against, Dave? Spurs, yeah, that 2-1.
But there's a good stat. We've only lost 1 in 33.
Wow, which is nearly, as I said, that nearly a whole season, right? I mean, City's lost 3 games this season already. That
But you know what an Arsenal fan's going to tell you? It's not invincible, is it?
For that reason, I hope
it's not easy. It's not easy, mate. It's not easy.
Golden Trophy's not for everyone, right? Golden Trophy's not for everyone.
But I think we're in the pole position. I think that game against City in March is the total decider. I feel we've only lost 1. City are probably over their blip now, and it's just whether Liverpool have one. Not sure. And then
Mo Salah's out, no? For how long?
A couple of months. He's got a tear.
Yeah. So that might hinder a little bit.
It might do.
Because what you talk about, like Mo Salah is consistently good, right? He's at that consistent level. Is Jota at that level? Is Diaz at that level where they're consistently working well? So you got to bear that in mind, that there's going to be games where you feel that you should be doing well, but these players aren't like matching the level that they should.
Yeah. I think Salah's a big loss, and it's for the other players to step up. The only thing I would say is Salah's a greedy bastard.
It gets spread around a bit more when he's not around.
It does get spread around a bit more. So it might still work. Like, as in, we still might play good football and win without him. But,
Question: how often is this African Cup of Nations? Is it every 2 years or?
Well, it's a big tournament, so it should be quite a long period of time.
I thought it's every 4, but it's not, is it?
It doesn't. That's what I thought it'd be every 4, like a World Cup and a Euro. But it feels like it comes round way more often than every 4. I got a feeling it's every 4
it has to be 4 years because they got World Cup as well.
I see Dave's searching. It feels, but the thing, if it is 4 years, it feels like it comes round all the time because obviously we always concentrate on our fantasy football team, and like Salah's always missing or whatnot, or is it because we're so involved in fantasy football that feels?
He's every 2 years.
See,
he's avoids the World Cup and the Euros.
Right.
That's
there you
why.
go. That's what I mean. It does come round so often. It definitely felt more than that 4 years one, but yeah.
Okay.
It was 4 years at a point, but they changed it
Yeah.
to 2.
Right. Okay.
2010, yeah, they changed it.
Okay. Well, that's a while ago then.
If you look at City, City don't have any African or Asian players. So they used to. I think Mahrez used to be.
Yaya Toure they had used to.
But in their current squad they don't have any.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they do.
But yeah, it's the African nation's a bit of a bugger. But,
I've always in my like FM day, like when I used to play FM, I used to always avoid because I didn't want that to happen where I lose players during like winter.
Yeah. I know the feeling. But yeah, it's like longer than you guys. But yeah, I think I'm happy with where we are, and it's in good position. Wait for all the players to come back, but yeah.
Looks like the Endo Magic is working.
Endo Magic, man, I love it. I actually would love it if it comes true, like because Klopp always wins it with a Japanese signing, and it happened.
My only fear is because McAllister's back. Klopp
Yeah.
with McAllister, Endo, but I can't see it.
No, but I'm saying whether he plays or not, not sure. I just like the magic of if they actually do win it. That stat of him every time he wins it, he has to have a Japanese player in his squad, and he does it because obviously when he signed him, everyone's just like, "What's the point?" kind of thing. It's like this guy, like, and it's just like it was almost like a lucky charm, and it'll be such it'll be a great little fairy tale. Anyway, we can go into predictions, but I did realise there's actually not football to a whole week. I think it's the FA Cup this weekend. Yeah, it's FA Cup this weekend.
Yeah, and it's a League Cup tomorrow.
Okay. But I don't think I'm going to come on for that because we're out of everything.
You're going to win the league. You're in one trophy, right?
Try, innit? Try.
How do we do with predictions?
All I know is
So United Spurs, Vo was 2-2, so you got it spot on. I went 1-0, you went 2-0 to Spurs. Dave. And Arsenal Crystal Palace, Vo went 2-1. I think we all got the right result, but Vo went 2-1, I went 3-0, and then Dave went 1-0. I knew that we were going to do bits to them because they weren't playing well. But 5-0 was flattering because the 2 Martinelli goals at the end, right? Yeah. So I was pretty much spot on. Like, they gave up at the end. Bournemouth Liverpool, Vo went 2-0 Liverpool. I went 2-1 Bournemouth, and then Dave went 3-2 Liverpool.
2-1.
So I did the best. I got a clean sheet in there, so sorted.
What was the final score? Liverpool score?
4-0.
4-0.
Nunes 2, Jota 2.
Yeah. There you are.
Good stuff. Good stuff. This used to be a favourite segment of yours, Will, when you was high and mighty and flying, a bit like when your team was top of the league at Christmas as well.
It no more, man.
But we got to FPL. I am literally only 14 points behind you now. From Lofty first, you all have dropped down all the way to 8th now. So
yeah, nightmare. I've had a mare, but I put a wild card in there to. You had a good week this week, bro, to be honest. Yeah. I think you were the best one out of this week.
Yeah, I've got the highest, 79. Vinny's got 78, but yeah, it's up there. It's up there on a wild card.
Yeah.
That's good. Dave is back down to where he belongs, to be honest. Back down to 18th.
I want to say that is because people around me captained De Bruyne.
Yeah, we've got...
I'm still what 30? What's that? 43 from Lobster. That's doable.
44 Lobster is always doable. It's always doable. But yeah, it's still again not much.
I just need to stay consistent now. Like I need to stay consistent and get 10 or 15 points above average, and then I should be okay.
This guy, once upon a time was thinking of winning the league, and now he's just barely trying to scrape it.
He's holding on.
Yeah, no, he's
typical Arsenal,
singing on
man.
for dear life.
Christmas, top of the league, you know, and then now back down to 8th.
Honestly, it does show you how much things can change. Because I don't know how much ahead, but you must have been quite a big ahead. And
This is. I'm just looking at it now. So in November, the month of November, Will was top.
By how many points?
Yeah.
Do you know?
I mean, just that month, he accumulated the most points in that month.
Oh, right.
And then in December,
I was on holiday, man. That's my excuse. I was on holiday.
He's third bottom.
Yeah, I was on holiday. I just forgot to do my teams, the timing, the time lag. Yeah. It's like different time zones and everything. So
it's all right.
All right, I give you one. Give me a prediction who's going to win the FPL league.
FPL.
Yeah. You've got like big hitters because Vinny's high and flying. It's the first time he's ever been this high. Yeah. You've got a defending champion. Trix, is he defending champion?
Yeah, he is. Trix is defending champion. I reckon Nov will come. Our friend Fontana will come.
I want Trix to win it, so he can do. He'd be the first person to win it back to back.
Okay. When did Ricky win it? The year before?
Yeah.
No, you won last year. What are you talking about?
Was it last year? No, Trix wasn't Trix last year.
No, Ricky won it last year. Remember?
Yeah, I think.
RKO from nowhere.
Yeah. You're right. Ricky came. I think Trix is a past champion, not current champion.
Oh, okay.
And then you've got obviously Nov in third, and you got Dan Lin again, who's again he was lingering at the bottom, and now he's back up to 5th. This guy never disappears. You know what, right? I've never seen this guy in about 6 years, but I pay him every year something. I pay him every year. and he never comes to the lobster dinner either. So, yeah.
That's a good win-win for us.
But honestly, every time I look at his team and he's lingering at the ball, I think, finally, he's caught out with him. Yeah, this guy's done. It's finished, yeah. And then, something, whatever he does, he just sprinkles a bit of magic and he's back in there.
No,
to be fair, I had almost 20 points on the bench. On my bench.
So what? I think we'll.
I would like Vinny to win it.
You like Vinny to win it? Yeah, I would love Vinny to win it, of course.
I like Vinny to win it, but my feeling is Trix is going to win it.
So you've got. You're saying Nov's going to take it, Will? He's going to show.
I reckon Nov is going to. He's trying hard now.
The guy.
Actually, no. Actually, no. Because he's got something coming around soon, isn't he? So I might say Trix now. Yeah,
it's gonna be busy.
But he does what he wants, though. Doesn't he?
Does what he wants. Yeah. No, it's easy. He says easy. Just hold one baby one arm, and there's FPO on the other arm, and the playing pod on the other. He said it's done, man. He said
man of talent, isn't it? Man of talent.
Octopus.
Yeah. And in fact, I think Chris is gonna look after baby, and he'll just carry on the FPO team. Right? That's what sacrifices, isn't it?
So what are you saying, though?
I'm gonna stick with Nov. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Nov.
Yeah, I like
because I'm gonna give him this motivation. I want Vinny to win it, but I think Nov he likes to work hard on this. You know, he's trying to for that third medal.
Nah, I'm gonna go to that guy I spoke about on or that's on my payroll. Dan Lin's gonna come out again. Dan Lin's gonna come out. I'm gonna give him £100 again. Yeah. So okay, let's see how that one goes. All right, we're short and sweet, man. We're 23 minutes. We're breezing through this.
Everyone's going to love that. The girl's going to love that.
They might as well just watch the 23 minutes now. Oh. Will, you're going to have to...
Just spend a couple minutes on this. What do you think about that Tony cheat?
Tony what?
I didn't see it.
Oh, the free kick, yeah?
Yeah.
I love it. I just think, like I said, you know, like in football, they're always doing it. You know, when there's a throw-in, they don't ever take it from the spot.
Forward, yeah,
they're always going again. And if the rules are there to manipulate, and what's the if someone's gonna correct it, it has to be the referee. You know what I mean? And then I don't know, is it a VAR thing to get involved with, but obviously, you know, he's making the angle a bit more acute. But anyway, Will, to describe it, he takes the free kick, but he lifts the ball up and he edges it to the right, and he does it about 3 times, and he gets a little bit. And all of that makes a big difference in angle.
Basically, the referee put the foam on the ground, he wiped it away, replaced the ball, and put the foam back to the new position. So, you know, that's just... I guess it's covering his tracks and got fair play to him. But yeah, that's like probably blatant. But I guess it's from like pulling back a player when he's on the break and that sort of thing, or doing a tactical foul, is that cheating?
Tactical foul is a tactical foul as it is.
Yeah.
That's tactical, not like it's not cheating as such. Like
I mean, like when the ball's gone.
No,
It's
no,
still foul.
I don't know if we're on the same page. Name the best two tactical fouls you remember in recent history in football.
recent history, I know.
Yeah,
I remember Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That one when you got the red card to prevent the.
Now that you bring it up,
that was
that's kind of cool. But do you remember Rooney's one? Rooney like scissor kick, just a random player, only got a yellow for it. And then one you will definitely remember is Cellini against Saka in the World Cup.
Yeah.
That's the best one. Yeah. That is the best one. Like literally, Saka was gone, and then the guy just like hugged him.
Yeah,
and it was just that.
But he friggin'
bear hugged him. He literally bear hugged him.
Yeah,
right? But the ball was gone. He was gone.
Yeah, the ball was gone. Do you think it was something like that? Like I know it's a tactical foul. It
was a shirt pull.
That's cheating.
Yeah, do you not think that it should be harsher to kind of stop that? It's a bit too much. You get what I mean? I know it's in the rules of the game, but I don't know when it's so blatantly a cheat. It needs to be a red, right? You know what I mean? Like
right. Saka was away.
No, but the offence is charged as a yellow, right?
Well, you shouldn't be
unless it's the last man. If it's the last man and it's a clear chance on goal, then it's a red. So it's fair.
Yeah,
it's fair.
I guess so.
It's fair.
It's fair.
It's fair. I think it's fair. It's part of the game. You get a yellow if you pull, but yeah, if you're last man in on goal with a chance to score, that's a red card for sure, 100%.
I'm gonna have a Google of that Solskjaer red, and I'll show you guys the Rooney one. I think you guys will remember.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, back to important matters.
Back to important matters. Okay, my good thing you gave me a minute there because my phone actually ran out of battery and I had to plug it in, and now it's back on again. So, perfect timing. But yeah, there was a few on this one. I'm just opening it. 1 second. Oh, there's a very quick fire one. I don't know who it's but a very quick fire. What's your top 3 dim sum dishes?
Mine's lobako.
Really?
So that's the turnip cake, and then has to be hagao.
Yeah,
has to be in there.
Yeah.
And then the one that I have to have is the Thai style chicken feet.
Cold
Yeah, the cold one.
That's bottom of the list.
I think hagao's definitely beef chong fan, and maybe and dan tarts, yeah.
Egg tarts, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hagao for me, ha chung, and Vietnamese spring rolls.
Vietnamese spring rolls?
What?
Dim sum? Top 3? This guy. Has any of your favourites changed as you have aged?
Yeah, I used to like the sweet stuff, like the char siu baos.
Yeah,
I used to love the char siu baos.
That's like bottom
one.
I used to love SMYM. I used to love SMYM, but I've gone off it a little bit.
Everyone says the same because dim sum. It used to be haga SMYM, yeah, like a go to. But everyone's come off like the SMYM kind of thing. I don't know that age.
I went on Sunday and I didn't order.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Really? Yeah. I have to order hagao though.
Yeah, no, that's standard. But yeah, I didn't order. I think.
I've got a quick story of the haga. I don't know if I got it right. I think I got it right. But obviously, a Nov nickname is pandering him as hagao. It's because obviously he's Chinese, not his first language, and I think he wanted to order hagaos. But I think the waiter came along and he goes, like, hakway. I think I've got the story right. I think that sounds
that is a story.
Yeah.
That's why he's nicknamed.
What did the waiter do?
Brought out 3 hackways, isn't it? We're getting cancelled. We're getting cancelled. Okay. Have you ever refused to pay service at a restaurant?
Refuse to pay service?
Service charge is optional. Not like, I don't know. I'm sure people do know, but I can't say I have. I just think even if I've just the way we are in UK, no matter how crap the service is, it's just part of the bill, isn't it? It's literally on there. So I haven't. No.
I have.
Yeah.
Not many times. I think one or two, maybe two.
Go on, give us an example. Then what
The
happened?
service is like awful.
Where, and what happened?
Shit. Just remember the most recent one.
And who was you with? Because think about it, sometimes who was you with plays a big part, right? If I'm with like, well, actually, would it or would it not? Because sometimes you think like if it's all split anyway, like it's crap service, let's just pay this whatever £20-30, let's get out of here. You mean it's like £1 each or whatever X amount it is. No point kicking out fuss. I just think that whole fuss of I don't want to pay a service. It's just not even worth the hassle. Say that again.
Flat iron.
Flat iron. Well, what happened?
They messed up Michelle's steak like 3 times.
Oh, this is quite recently then.
About year and a half.
Yeah. And then wait, how messed up was it, and why was it messed up?
So yeah, they just couldn't cook it correctly.
Yeah, but how did you want it?
Not me. She
Medium.
Medium.
Yeah, and they kept coming.
2 over.
Medium. 2 over. Okay.
Like once, okay, it's fine. Second time, he's like, okay, what you guys doing? Third time,
yeah.
Like,
Are you sure not each time it came out you're like taking 2 pieces and then sending it back?
It's that old trick.
Yeah, but anyway, so what did they do though? Like, so at the end you said, look, I'm not paying the service charge.
We paid it, right, and then at the end we spoke to the manager afterwards and say, look, we paid it, but we don't feel that the service was right, and then he refunded us.
Oh, okay. So you didn't actually
the whole amount.
Yeah, no, just the service charge.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. You didn't even offer to pay for the steak.
Yeah.
And then I know we made the right decision because if they were willing to see her, they wouldn't charge us.
I'm surprised they didn't give you the steak for free or whatnot. Because we're gonna digress a bit, but it's related to flat iron. But I remember we went to flat iron, a big group of us, and then we ordered. I'm gonna laugh at this story before we do, but we ordered the sauce, like hot sauce for whatever, like it's called it red sauce. Yeah, we ordered a lot of red sauce, and then everything's come out. All the steaks are here, chips are here, everyone's eating. But we want our sauce, and we've ordered a sauce. So each time I probably asked the waiter like 2 or 3 times, oh, we're missing the sauce, and they're like, yeah, it's coming. And then it never came. And by then, like we're into the meal now. We're eating all our steaks, and we're nearly finished basically. And then it got to the point where I'm like this is too much now. I've had enough here. Like you're taking a piss now. I'm meant to have the sauce. So I asked the manager, like, excuse me, come over, and then by then, you know when you're too pissed off, your whole mannerism kind of changes. So it's not even like a friendly way. So whatever I said was that it's just not on, basically. Yeah, waiting for the sauce. We've all nearly finished now, and the sauce ain't out. What is this about, kind of thing? And she's like, oh, okay, I'm really sorry. I'm like, look, sorry's not kind of good enough, kind of thing. Yeah. And then so I was like, I don't want the sauce no more. She's like, okay, fine. We'll cancel the sauce. Really sorry. And so all the sauces were cancelled. But one of our friend, like Graham, is a friend of Vinny and North. Like, so I cancelled the sauces, but he's sitting there and he's still got quite a lot of steak. And so he whispered to, I think, Vinny and him, he goes, so is the sauce still coming? Kind of thing. And then we're like, no, both cancelled it. And he's like, oh shit, but I still wanted it. So the poor guy was like, and he didn't get his sauce. But do you know what they did? They actually, when the bill came, she actually cancelled all the steaks. So there's a big group of us. There's about eight steaks, and she took off like 80 quid. So that was a proper result. Like I didn't even expect. I was just literally huffing and puffing, making a statement of it. I didn't even ask for any conversation. But she actually took off like X amount of all the steaks. So
yeah, and that's what I thought they might do.
Yeah,
just took off the service charge.
Oh, crazy! It's because they're compensating for the time they made a mistake on taking off 8 steaks.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was just cracking that. Poor Graham was like, I'm still waiting for that sauce.
Remember that Chinese group that
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think the only thing I've always paid the service charge because I know like it's they don't get that much in the service industry.
But you say that, what annoys me is the service for a lot of actually I was gonna say a lot of Asian places they don't go to the waiters. Western places, fair enough. But annoys me of the the Asian places, literally it's just like the business is getting richer kind of thing. So that's a main thing, but what can you do, right?
Yeah. But then sometimes I would just give cash directly to the waiter that's serving me. But there's one time, I don't know I forget where it was, and I had steak, and it was with my dad, cutting into the steak, and it was pretty much still alive at that point. But then I just had a quick word. I just took the plate and then went to manager and took him aside and said, "Look, like I don't want to cause a big scene or whatever, but this ain't good enough, man. Like you got to help me here." And fair play to him. He gave me a new plate and he gave it for me like free my meal free of charge.
Yeah.
So like I think it is also how you approach it. If you're unhappy about something, it is also about how you approach it to get a slightly better result, because some people do appreciate that if you don't kick up a huge fuss in front of everyone, we
didn't. That's what I mean. We waited
Yeah.
to the end and spoke to the manager on the side, and it's still wanker that he is.
Well, just think about what you look like, mate, and that's the result that you're going to get, mate.
Saying that, I had good ones that did the same thing with my steak. They fucked it up, but they gave me a new one.
Yeah.
New one, didn't charge.
Yeah.
That's what
No, a lot of places will generally do that, but I guess probably that day isn't it. It could be an inexperienced manager that's not really dealt with it before, but yeah, I think
just on tipping. In South Korea, you don't tip.
But I don't think some places accept it, do they?
South Korea. I think it's Japan, Dave. No, it's Japan.
No, it's South Korea, isn't it?
I think it's Japan. But I know. I think it's one of those where I think it was in an advert or something like that. But you try to leave a tip, and they chase after you. Said we don't want it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's not in their
I'm
custom.
sure South Korea, but maybe not everywhere. But yeah, they see tipping different.
Hong Kong doesn't. Like if you try to tip them, they don't want it.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Oh no, actually they do want it, but you're told by the locals not to tip because that's don't know why. That's why they don't have a tipping culture there either.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the one that the video I can send you. So I don't say this, but it says, "Watch this video. I personally found it a little offensive, racist, especially the guys who were just giving stupid answers. What are your thoughts?" So, said video.
Are we watching this together or?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys here.
Oh,
now,
okay.
Right?
Nice. Okay.
You see, it's a. All right. Hold on. How'd you get to the start? Okay.
Oh, she's in.
Wait, let me try to get the start.
Just refresh it, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, but now it sounds gone. All right, there we go.
Oh, she's in Shang-Chi. Dang, I don't know her name. There's no way I'm gonna know her name.
Michelle, I don't know who this woman is.
Not Michelle Lee or something.
Oh, that's Michelle Yeoh.
Okay.
Cool. My friend's mum plays mahjong with her.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where
is he? Hong Kong. Oh, okay.
He looks familiar, you know.
He's on a recent movie, innit? The Ring Thing. Yeah. What's a Squid Game? No.
You said Squid Game.
I knew he was tired. He's tired, man.
Shang-Chi, man.
He's got a real name. What's his real name?
I don't know. I just know they in Shang-Chi. I was just watching it on Disney Plus.
I'm not too sure.
Oh my gosh, I know this guy. Is it yes, from Good Doctor.
Simu Liu. He was a Ken in Barbie recently.
Oh yes. Handsome as hell.
Oh, I know his book. You know his book? No, yeah. His autobiography.
It's not
He's a British actor. British actor. He's been in Star Wars.
I'm next. Who the hell is that? Who is that?
I have no idea.
Riz Ahmed.
Well, killing it. All right.
Hold on. Is that it? Yeah. I was waiting for the bit where he makes giving stupid answers. Did anyone get that bit?
I didn't find any offense to that. If you're gonna,
yeah, So I was expecting something different because the question was, I personally found it a little offensive and racist, especially the guys who are giving stupid answers. What are your thoughts? I think he's going to refer to the ones where they were like,
oh, he must have said,
me or.
If they say like Ching Chong or something like
that. Yeah, I was expecting like a mockery of some names or whatever. So I don't know what you want us to say now. I think the video was quite fine. The more so for me is that it's Michelle Yao, yeah.
Yeah.
I was more concerned about the Asian guy just referred to as Michelle Yeoh as opposed to pronouncing it correctly. So
I'm not sure about the pronunciation.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Skip.
Maybe
It might have been the wrong link. It might have been the wrong link.
No,
but
what
I
actually
don't see anything wrong with
Nah,
that.
it's gotta be because it's especially the guys giving stupid like, "What are your thoughts?" Right?
Which guy was giving stupid answers?
Yeah. Look, let's go one more time. I'll try.
Have we missed something?
Is that Jackie Chan's wife still?
Don't know.
Oh, she's in.
He's like
He said Jackie Chan's wife. Though.
Yeah, is it that bit? I don't know.
Shang-Chi. Dang, I don't know her name. There's no way I'm gonna know her name.
Michelle, I don't know. I don't know who this woman is.
Not Michelle Lee or something.
Oh, that's Michelle Yeoh. Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. My friend's mum plays mahjong with her.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where
is it? Hong Kong. Oh, okay.
He looks familiar,
you know.
He's on a recent movie, isn't it? The Ring thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. If anything, I'll be honest with you. I actually found it more humorous than anything. I actually laughed at a few of the.
Is it because they said he looks like that Squid Game, saying that?
Yeah, I laughed at that bit though because it's a common thing. Like you know, obviously if they sometimes you're like, this guy, who is you know.
You just named the wrong.
You just named like
wrong thing.
I'll give you another thing. Today this happened, and we were still. I was at work because I go into the office, and then we got a younger guy. He's in his like 20s or whatever. And we was talking about Lock, Stock, and what's the other one? Snatch, and then we talked about The Gentleman because there's along the same
Guy
line.
Ritchie films.
Yeah, Guy Ritchie films, and then he goes, who's in The Gentleman? And we're like, Hugh Grant. So us three guys were like Hugh Grant, and the younger guys he goes, oh yeah, that's that guy that plays Wolverine, isn't it? And we're like, what the hell? So we're like, this kid, man. It's like Hugh Jackman, Hugh Grant.
Hugh Jackman,
right?
yeah.
And they were like you know, he just wouldn't really know Hugh Grant because he's quite more of a back in the day. But I was like, and another thing, Hugh Grant probably one of the most famous British actors, right? I would say. Yeah. I think so, Hugh Grant. But
have you seen that Beekeeper advert with Jason Statham?
Yeah.
Do you know what I really hate when he tries to do some sort of, I don't know what accent he's doing there. Like I don't know, like just do the English. Everyone knows you're English. Yeah. Just do the English. Don't put on that accent, man, because it just sounds like you're dumb or something.
Do you know more so on the Beekeeper? I've watched the trailer, and that trailer literally shows the whole film. It's literally the whole film in 3 minutes. It tells you who he is, what happens, who he kills, who dies, who the bad guy is, all these twists and turns. But anyway,
it's a long trailer.
Yeah. So quickly going back to this video. I'm sorry, guys. Whoever wrote about that, you're going to give us more information. Which bit you found offensive, and maybe we'll try go on board. But I had a laugh at it, to be honest with you. And
we can't see it.
Yeah, other than Then
unless we're really free cunts, then yeah.
Okay. Any other business? Any updates in life? Say that again.
Was all the questions?
Oh, that was yeah, pretty much it. There was an old one of what do you think of New Year's resolutions? Anything?
I think personally, I think they're good to help kind of provide some sort of vision for you for the next year on what you want to plan and do. Whether you stick with it or not is a different question, right?
Yeah.
But there's always like a lot of people do dry January. Like, you know, I'm doing dry January as well, like trying to stay as sober as possible. But you know, I think those things do.
Might call you soon, yeah.
Yeah, karaoke's on the 17th though of Feb, so I think I'll pass the test by then.
Yeah. Look, me and Dave have an unspoken motto, but not unspoken. We've spoken about it many times, but it's like New Year, same cunt, basically, right? So, that's what we think of New Year resolutions, right? Yeah. No. Like I agree with Will. Like they are a good. The way for me, New Year resolution is first of January you're gonna do this, do that. It's just a new start, new beginning, new page, isn't it? It's like when I don't know when you clean your car kind of thing, you get what I mean? You know, it's just fresh. It's just a new beginning. You know what I mean? Everything's just clean, and then you're like, I'm gonna, be a better person. And then it comes February 1st, and like I said, this
it wasn't even February the 1st with you.
Yeah.
Literally a couple of days.
So
all right.
Okay, so did you have any New Year resolutions, Will? I mean, you said.
Well, I'm trying to dry January.
Yeah.
Obviously, with all the life stuff that I'm going through, the resolution is to really knuckle down and get my head around it and get to be with the people that I want to be with. That is what I've been doing, and yeah, I've just been busy doing that really, just focusing. Because December, when I went away for the whole month due to knowing that I'm going to be knuckled down like this. So it was just my time to relax before kind of the storm kicks in. Not literally on the river.
Your storm is kicking in, yeah.
Yeah.
I've not had any recent New Year resolutions. I've been older, and life it's just a new year. But I tell you one, and I shared it, and you'll be like, "This is disgusting." When I think about it, it's quite disgusting. It's quite modern resolution. But when I don't even know the age, but I must have been in the 20s or whatnot. But I only used to brush my teeth once a day, and that brushing my teeth was only in the morning. For me, the thing was, it was perfectly normal because that's how I was brought up. Like, because I don't know, my parents, I don't know, maybe they're not big on hygiene. We've only just taught to kind of brush the teeth in the mornings. And then there's only one I feel like it had to almost become a New Year's resolution to me. But I'm gonna brush my teeth twice, and it was morning and night. So even though something so normal as that had to be a New Year's resolution, and I'd be like, okay, you all got to know. I stuck with it ever since. So it's 2 brushes a day. Okay.
Well, lucky Leanne. That's what I said.
This is way before, yeah.
What was her reaction when you? There must have been a final straw, right?
No. Because this is, like I said, it weren't that modern to the point where it's way back. So since being with Leanne, it's always been 2 brushes a day.
Oh, okay.
Just follow up on that. Do you floss and use a tongue scraper?
I've never, I hardly ever use a floss, but I use the tongue scraper. But
the floss is better than the tongue scraper, my friend. Yeah. Trust me.
I don't know, not the shit that I get from my tongue scraper. I'll tell you now. Like,
you get
that shit's like brown.
What? What have you been eating, bro?
He's been kissing his cats. He's been kissing his rabbit and dog.
Yeah. It's kids.
Yeah. If you're kissing the kids, that's why you need the tongue scraper.
Anyway, the correct answer is do both.
Do both.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was a debate actually when I was growing up. Is do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast?
That's another thing. So again. It used to be before because it makes sense to me. You want a fresh teeth to eat the thing, but then when I went like a school trip, everyone said no, you gotta do it afterwards. So then it's like I thought, let me give that a try then. And it's disgusting because you go and eat breakfast, you eat your Weetabix and all the milk, and it's, you're eating all the disgustingness in your teeth, and it's like nah, and I'm not. I don't know, is it a Western thing or whatnot, but I'm not down with the brush teeth after.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, I've always been before for me. But there was this some person. It was back when I was in Chinese school, and she was like, "Oh, that's disgusting! How you got all your food in your mouth for the day?" And it's kind of like, well, you're eating the teeth shit.
Yeah, the eating disgusting, right? That's just it's even like waking up and not brushing your teeth and swallowing.
It's just gammy, right? It's just gammy, you know? Yeah.
Or brush after. Brush before.
What other things? Yeah, brush before and after. I think that's the way to the solution for it. But what you grew up the way you grew up. Were there other things that you grew up and then you kind of looked outside when you were like, oh, so that is what life is, or that's what is the normal, or whatever, the real normal? Because what's normal at home is obviously you got your family traditions and stuff like that, or whatever, or that's how you just grew up. But then when you're trying to go out into the real world, you do feel a bit out of place because it isn't normal what you do. Is there stuff like that that's happened?
Not quite like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think, this one there, I guess, this one's not really like whatever, every China's not. But when I discovered wet wipes for your arse, that was the game changer.
I agree, actually. Do you know what? I agree with you because there was a time, I'm telling you, there was a time there was no matter how much I wiped, there was just some brown, skiddy like mark coming off the thing, and I'm just kind of like, this is never ending because I'm wasting toilet paper at this point, And then I discovered flushable wipes, from Costco, and this is not. It was about 4 or 5 years ago, and I discovered that because I started going Costco. Like, a flushable wipe. Okay, that makes sense because, like, the amount of times I'm using like toilet paper is disgusting amount of toilet paper. So yeah, I'm telling you that is a game, and it's much, 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 much more cleaner.
My ass feels fresh.
So wait, I too much info, but you every number 2 you do now, Dave, you use a wet wipe.
Yeah, I even got it at work.
As in, you got that at work, or you bring your own pack?
I got my own pack at work in my drawer.
Okay.
So wait, when you go toilet, you walk through the whole office holding this wet wipe pack through the corridors,
I try and sneak it in my pocket. But to be honest, right, I don't shit. Yeah, I don't take a shit at work as often.
So on with that, I've still yet to discover this wet wipe hack. So I do have some.
Try it because you just feel cleaner, don't you? You just feel cleaner.
You would though, like yeah.
Do you know what helps as well?
Yeah, sure.
You know what helps as well to feel even more cleaner? You shave your ass as well.
Oh, oh my god. Well, I prefer it when we do the longer shows and we cut off within like an hour. Like we don't get this deep and like,
I'm too much information.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm telling you, it's much cleaner. That's all I'm saying.
Again, if we're getting really deep into that information, so you said you shave your butt is cleaner. One time, I actually did shave my butt, right? And it's actually really itchy, and I've never done it again. It's like, so I don't know how often you do it, what you do, right? I tried this one time in uni, and for
consistency,
no. So if the first time you do it, you're like, oh, it's just clean, it's quite nice, smooth.
Yeah.
Give it a 2 or 3 days. When it starts getting like it starts growing out, you cannot walk but not feel it. So I've never gone that again. So yeah, fucking hell, man. No, I never thought I'd ever bring this up, but I see that it kind of tied in quite nicely with
it. It's for the views, isn't it? It's for the views.
Yeah, sugar.
Yeah, but nothing else that you thought like you did at home was normal. Nothing like that.
Nothing too much. To wash your face.
Apparently, that's not very healthy to use a flannel.
It's very common outside.
Yeah.
I
think like that's probably one because I think Asian people, Chinese people do. I used to use a flannel,
but apparently, it's not that hygienic because of the bacteria build-up. Like if you don't wash it, like I don't know, every week or whatever. Like I used to not wash the flannel like as a kid growing up, but you don't notice it because like you're a kid and you don't think about stuff like that. But yeah, the more I think about like being a kid and not doing that, it's just like, oh wow, that's proper. Yeah.
I do have one for you. We all know that what was normal, but I touched upon brushing teeth only once. Again, I thought that was normal, and then I realized shit, it's not as true. But on the same token, again, me and my brother or my sibling were only taught to kind of we only need to shower like once every 3 days, kind of thing, like twice a week, and that was again. Whole of primary school, that was us, and then it's only like maybe in secondary school where you start talking about these things. It's like, oh no, you need to shower every day, and then totally picked up. But like, honestly, for the whole primary school, it was shower once every 3 days. Yeah, man.
But then you only realise I think like in primary school, I don't know, like I never used to run around crazy as well because I wasn't 3 days. But what I did was my mum and dad would say something like say pipette. Like,
yeah.
So we'll just wash the lower body.
No, yeah.
Instead of
okay. I was going to say that.
Yeah. So I do that, like, So to make
we do that every day. We do that every day. But shower wise, we wouldn't take a shower every day.
So mine was So mine was every day was you have to go into the bathroom. You do your feet, do the bits, all of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's right. But again, to me, it was normal. But to the point where no, you need a full clean. Every day, something like that. It's just.
Do you know what? I don't know if it was back then. Like, I don't want to say my family was poor, but we weren't living in an environment where we could just have everything on all the time. Do you know what I mean? In terms of water, heating, and whatever. Obviously, we'll have it on when we're awake and stuff. But if it was cold, for example, my dad would never allow us to change the thermostat or anything. He would just say, "Dodi-san, wear more clothes." Or put something else on, put more socks on, whatever. It's like to do everything possible to and I still like live by that to this day. I don't switch on my heaters until it gets bloody like freezing. As well, I just put like a hoodie on or whatever. But yeah, like the shower one, I'm not too sure about because it's quite quick. The length of time for you to wash your lower half, you've probably done your top and head and whatever as well.
I think that's only if you had a shower at home, right?
I used to. Do you know what I used to have? Back in those flats, it was a bathtub, but then you had those two taps, and then you got the white rubber thing, the white rubber the Y thing.
Sometimes it won't come down. It sprays all over.
And you're like, and then you don't know it. You're trying to put it back in, and it sprays everywhere again.
You have to turn the tap off and everything.
It's basically an extension that you pull up both the taps.
Yeah.
I think you can still buy them. But every household would have them, and it's the two rubber plugs you have to stick it in. Those were the days.
Yeah.
Struggles. First world problems.
Yeah, good old days.
Okay, 56 minutes. I think it's a good place to leave it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think definitely a good place to leave it after Will's revelation. Just out of interest, right? How did you shave it?
Huh?
How do you shave it?
Have we paused? Are we still recording? Man, boy, the position I have to be in, I have to lie on my back in the bathtub, and then just lift my legs up and have to try and see where I'm going with it, because you're scared to cut yourself, innit? So you're on your back, you're trying to do that. You can't do it any other way, I don't think.
So takeaways from this episode is I'm gonna try these wet wipes, and Dave's gonna shave his ass. Yeah.
And we'll report back next week.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I think that's it.
Nice.
Cheers, everyone.
Insightful.
Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you like what you see and you want to catch up with us every week. Hit the like button. Share us a comment. If you've got questions that you kind of dying to get answered, please just chuck it into the comments and we'll try our best to get back to you on some answers. Cheers, everyone.
Right.
Good night.
Safe.